Right, when you see a wee question like this, it's really meaning to do simultaneous equations. Okay, so we've got two equations here. Just going to number this one, number 1, and that's equation 2. Now, essentially we're trying to get rid of one of the unknowns in each equation, and then we can solve the unknown that we have left. So I'm going to have a wee look at b in this equation and in that one. Now, if I think about it, we could cancel out this 5b if we have a minus 5b down there. So if I actually get this equation and times it by 5, so what we'll end up having is that would be 5a minus 5b equals minus 15. Okay, so this is a new equation 2. Equation 1 is still untouched, and that's plus 5b equals 39. So what we can then do, okay, so this is equation 2, this is equation 1. What we can then do is if we actually just add equation 2 together with equation 1, these will cancel out. So 5a plus 3a, that now gives us 8a, minus 5b plus 5b is 0, and that's essentially 39 minus 15, okay, and that is 24. Now we then have to think 8 times what equals 24, right? So if we divide that by 8, if we then divide that one by 8, what we'll find is a takes a value of 3. Now a equals 3 will be the same for both equations. So we now need to work out, well, what's b? So we can then take one of the other equations. So I'm going to have a wee look at equation 1. So if I get equation 1, I might change my pen colour, and that is 3a plus 5b equals 39. Now we already know what a is, and that's 3. Okay, so it's 3 times 3 plus 5b equals 39. Now that is 9 plus 5b equals 39. So what we do is obviously need to get rid of the 9 here, so we're just left with unknown on this side. So we'll subtract 9 away from here, we'll subtract 9 away from here, and that gives us 5b equals 30. And again, we want it just in terms of b, so if we divide that side by 5, we need to do the same for the other side. So b now equals 6. And just to prove that that's the case, if we actually have a wee look at this equation of a minus b equals minus 3, well, a is 3, b is 6, and that indeed equals minus 3. Okay, so these ones are correct. So once you eliminate one of the values and you find out the other value, you then substitute it back into the equation to find out the original value you've eliminated, and that should be the answer to that question.